The question is multiply 2 by 11 by the reciprocal of minus 5 by 11. So here the question says we have to multiply, means we have to multiply. What do we have to multiply? 2 by 11. We have to multiply 2 by 11 by this number. Reciprocal of minus 5 by 11. 2 by 11 into reciprocal of minus 5 by 11. So now you should know what is reciprocal of minus 5 by 11. Reciprocal or else multiplicative inverse, both are same. Reciprocal or else multiplicative inverse, both are same. What is multiplicative inverse? When you multiply two numbers, if the product is multiplicative identity, that means 1. When you multiply two numbers, if the product is 1 is the reciprocal of the other. 1 is the multiplicative inverse of the other. For example, if you take 2, you have to multiply 2 by some other number, you have to get 1. What will be that number? 1 by 2. When it is 1 by 2, this 2 in numerator, this 2 in denominator will get cancelled and you will get 1. Means 1 by 2 is the reciprocal of 2 and 2 is the reciprocal of 1 by 2. If there is a fraction like this, 2 by 3. Reciprocal of 2 by 3 is, so for reciprocal of 2 is 1 by 2. So 1 by whatever the number. So you can write as reciprocal of reciprocal of 2 by 3 is, it is 1 by 2 by 3. Right? So nothing but it is 3 by 2. Right? So reciprocal of 2 by 3 is 2 by 3 into 3 by 2. If you multiply, what you will get? 3 gets cancelled, 3 1s 3, 3 1s 3, 2 1s 2 1. So you will get here 1. Right? If you have a negative number, right? If you have a negative number, so for negative number, reciprocal will also be negative. Like this here as given in question, minus 5 by 11. Right? Into what number is 1. So the product should be positive. It is possible only when this number is also negative number, because minus into minus only plus. Right? So this number will be 11, this number will be 5, or else you can write as 11 by minus 5 also you can write. It's up to you. Right? So that is what. So you have to multiply 2 by 11 into reciprocal of minus 5 by 11 is minus 11 by 5. Right? Now 11 gets cancelled. It means 11 ones. Common factor is 1. Common factor is 11 here. 11 ones. So here minus is there. No, plus into minus is minus. 2 into 1 is 2. 1 into 5 is 5 in the denominator. How do you multiply fractions? Numerator into numerator. Denominator into denominator. So 2 into 1 is 2. 1 into 5 is 5. So answer is minus 2 by 5. Right? That is what? Product of 2 by 11 and a reciprocal of minus 5 by 11. Which fifth problem in exercise 1.1? Which properties can be used in computing this expression? 2 by 5 into in brackets 5 into 5 into 7 by 6 plus 1 by 3 into in brackets 3 into 4 by 11. Right? So it's up to the person who is solving which properties we use. So no need actually his intention is actually the problem who has written here. So here there is 5 in the denominator. Here 5, so the both gets cancelled. That is why we have to use, his intention is that we have to change this brackets to these two. So here A into B into C is equal to A into B into C. Right? So this is actually associative property. This is actually associative property. So we have to use here associative property to compute this in an easier manner. You can also multiply 5 into 7 by 6. So if you multiply first of all these two and these two, that will go under closure property. Product of two rational numbers is again a rational number, so that we have to use their closure property. And next we have to multiply the number whatever we have obtained here, and this again that will be closure property. Again we have to multiply here, that is also closure property. Again sum of two rational numbers is a rational number, that is also closure property. So we can use here only by using only closure property also we can compute this, or else by using closure property and associative property also we can simplify this. So for using associative property means here, if you carefully observe here bracket means first of all we have to compute the whatever the values there in the brackets. Here first two we should multiply first of all, means if you change even like this, here multiply first of all the last two numbers and after that multiply first number in the and the product. Here first of all multiply the first two numbers, the product in the and the last number when there are three numbers are available. So both all are here same operation here, all into. If you are able to change order like this, that is called associative property. We are not changing order here. Computation first of all, first two calculation, first two multiply, later last two multiply. So this type of association, it is called association. We have formed here one association of two numbers, association of two numbers. So this is called associative property. So I am using here associative property. By using associative property, what I am doing is 2 by 5 into C, A into B into C, right? First of all I am writing 2 by 5 into 5 into now 7 by 6 place as it is 1 by 3 into 3 into 4 by 11. Now I will cut this 5 ones, 5 ones, 2 ones, how much? 2. So 2 ones 2. I am using here closure property. Product of two numbers is, so here since associative property is used here, right? Associative is, that is what very important. He is not asking to compute us, he is asking which properties can be used here. So without solving also we can say, but better we solve this. This after multiplying this became 2 into 7 by 6 plus 3 ones gets cancelled. So this is in denominator, this is like a numerator like this. 3, this is 3, this is 1/3, 3, right? So again this will be 1 into 4 by 11. Here also we have used what? Closure property. Closure property. Now again 2 into 7 by 6, 1 into 4 by 11. How will you simplify this? Right? This is a full number, whole number. This is a fraction. So you can consider in two ways. So you can consider here there is 1 here. Or else you multiply this full number directly the numerator. Right? So when you multiply two fractions, if you consider this as 2 by 1, they are like two fractions. Numerator into numerator, denominator into denominator. 2 into 7 by 1 into 6 is 6 plus 1 into 4 by 11. 1 into whatever number is the same number, 4 by 11. Right? 2 sevens, now you can cut here again. 2 ones, 2 threes. Right? Means common factor is 2 here. For 2 and 6 there is a common factor, means 2 and 6 will go in 3 table. Right? So this is 7 by 3 plus 4 by 11. Now what you have to do? Here also we have used closure property. Again closure property we have used here. To simplify this, product of two rational numbers is again a rational number. Right? Closure property. Here again. Now addition. Addition of two fractions. We cannot simplify them directly. For simplifying them, we have to use the concept of making the denominators equal. We have to make the denominators equal. How can we make the denominators equal? Here fraction is 7 by 3. Without changing the value of the fraction, we have to write the two fractions with the same denominator. For example, see here, consider this is one full biscuit. So if it is taken, if it is considered, you say this as half, right? Now if I make two, we have to consider that here two equal parts here, and now we are making this 4 equal parts. The same half, now you say this as 2 by 4, right? Previously this was half, now this is 2/4. You have, now that is what, if you multiply denominator and numerator by same number, so the quantity of the fraction won't change. Quantity of the fraction won't change. This will be 2 by 4. Now this became 2 by 4, means multiplying numerator and denominator by same number means without changing the value of the fraction, we are dividing the same into more number of parts. Here 1 by 2 means if one whole is made 2 parts, one part is taken. So that was half, 1 by 2. Now if you take, after making 4 parts, the taken parts are 2/4. From this 1 by 2, how do you get 2 by 4? By multiplying by 2, numerator and denominator. So remember, with these two are called 1 by 2 and 2 by 4 are called equivalent fractions. What do we call them? We call them as same fraction. 1 by 2, 2 by 4. They represent the same quantity, but they look different. So they are equivalent fractions. So if you cut here 2 ones, 2 2s, you will get 1 by 2. If you multiply by here 2 here, numerator and denominator, you will get 2 by 4. Right? So both are same. Similarly here, what we will do is, so in 3 table, 11 table, the number that first comes is 33. Right? So write 7 by 3 as it is, plus 4 by 11 as it is. We need denominator 33. So multiply here by 11. Multiply here by 11. Right? Here multiply by 3. Multiply by 3. So we are writing equivalent fractions of 7 by 3 and 4 by 11. Right? 11 7s 77. 77 by 33 plus 4 3s 12 by 33 is equal to 77 plus 12. Right? So 89 by 33. Better you write the answer in mixed fraction. Right? 33 ones 33, 33 twos 66. It is 2 wholes. 89 minus 66 is 3 2 23. 2 wholes 23 thirds. 23 by 33. That is what simplification. Here also we used here sum of two rational numbers is again a rational number, a fraction. So that is what here again we used closure property. Right? Closure property is used. Question says verify 5 by 4 plus minus 1 by 2 plus minus 3 by 2 equals 5 by 4 plus minus 1 by 2 plus minus 3 by 2. If we observe here, all are additions here, and the here bracket is for the first two, here bracket is for the last two. Numbers are same. So this is actually associative property. Right? So when they ask you verify, you take for equals symbol, whatever that is on the left side is called left side. We consider this as left hand side, and we consider this as in RHS. we should not go on simplifying on both sides. So we have to consider two LHS and RHS, right? So what is LHS? 5 by 4 plus minus 1 by 2 plus minus 3 by 2. First of all, we have to simplify in the brackets. These two, first of all, we have to simplify. That is why the bracket is there. The meaning of that, right? First of all, we have to simplify whatever that is available in brackets. So there is addition inside the bracket, and there are two fractions. Fractions don't have the same denominator, right? As fractions don't have the same denominator, we have to equalize the denominators. By looking the numbers 2 and 4, you should get automatically that in 2 table you will get 4. Nothing but 4 is a multiple of 2. Means in 2 table you will get 4. So you have to keep 5 by 4 as it is, plus this minus 1 by 2 is there. No, for this you multiply to get here 4. To get here 4, you have to multiply denominator by 2. So you must multiply the numerator also by 2. Right? Why we have to multiply is, so without changing the value of the fraction, we are writing equivalent fraction of the minus 1 by 2. Again what happens? This 2 gets cancelled. 2 ones, 2 ones. This factor, common factor gets cancelled and will remain minus 1 by 2. Means without changing the value of the fraction, we are writing the equivalent fraction of minus 1 by 2 here, right? Plus minus 3 by 2. So here after every step you have to write equal symbol. So this is 5 by 4 plus this is minus 1 into 2 is minus 2. 2 into 2 is 4. That is what? Minus 2 by 4 is the equivalent fraction of minus 1 by 2. 2 ones, 2 twos. Again you will get minus 1 by 2. Now denominators are same. We can simplify. Minus 3 by 2 equals. Denominators are same there. No? So now you can add the numerators. Numerators are plus 5 minus 2. Right? Write this also in brackets. Plus minus 3 by 2. Actually this should be in brackets in order to remove the what? If you write more number of brackets, it will become again confusing. So he did not write more brackets there. So now 5 plus minus 2. I told you previously, if you listen other my classes. So this is like you consider when there is addition. So it is together. Addition means together. Means you plus number, consider positive number as you have something. You have 5 pencils, 5 pens, 5 rupees. Think that you have 5 rupees. And minus 2 means you have a debt of 2 rupees. You have a you borrow 2 rupees from someone. If you clear this borrow from this, as you have 5 rupees, you can clear this borrow 2 rupees. So you will remain with what? 3 rupees, right? So that is what right here. 5 plus minus 2. Whenever consider minus negative numbers as borrow, positive numbers as you have. So you will get answer very easily. So 3 by 4 plus minus 3 by 2. Right? Again what I do here is 3 by 4 minus 3 by 2 plus 3 by 4 minus 3 by 2. Right? So here again denominator is 4, denominator is 2. I need 4 in the denominator. So what I will do here is, here I multiply by 2, here also I multiply by 2. Right? So it becomes, first one will become 3 by 4. The second one will become minus 6 by 4. Right? Minus 6 by 4. Now denominator is again 4 plus 3 minus 6. 3 plus minus 6. Now again think like say, you have 3 rupees with you and you have a borrow of 6 rupees. You have a borrow of 6 rupees. You have 3 rupees with you. So out of the 6 rupees borrow, you can clear 3 rupees. Borrow of 3 rupees you can clear as you have 3 rupees. So you will again have a borrow of 3 rupees. You will have again borrow of, that is why 3 plus minus 6 is minus 3 by 4. So keep this aside. Now simplify the RHS value. RHS is 5 by 4 plus minus half plus minus 3 by 2. Right? Every time you have tried equal symbols, equals under equals. This is 5/4 plus. In brackets, first of all, you have to simplify the brackets. The denominator is 2. As the two fractions have the same denominator, you can add the numerators directly. So minus 1 is the here numerator, plus symbol as it is, you write minus 3. Right? It is like again together. Addition means together. Right? So you have a borrow of 1 rupee here, you have a borrow of 3 rupees here. Together will be the borrow of 4 rupees. Right? 5 by 4 plus a borrow of 4 rupees minus 4 by 2. Right? Again what I will do here is minus 4 by 2. You can, it's up to you whether you cut here 2 ones, 2 ones, 2 twos. You can divide with the common factor here. But here there is denominator 4. Here denominator is 2. This is a fraction. And you will get a whole number here. And again you may confuse. So what you do, instead of dividing, what you do, you multiply. Whatever you do will be correct only. 5 by 4 plus, you do here minus 4 by 2. Again you write the equivalent fraction, minus 4 by 2 into 2. As I have to add, for simplification, both the denominators must be same. Here 4, here 2. Means in 2 table you will get 4. 4 is the multiple of 2. That is why I am multiplying numerator and denominator by 2 to get 4 in the denominator. So it is 5 by 4 plus minus 8 by 4, right, is equal to. Now denominators are same. Add the numerator. This is plus 5. This symbol plus. This is minus 8. Plus 5 minus 8 is, you have 5 rupees. You have a borrow of 8 rupees. If you clear, as you have 5 rupees, you can clear borrow of 5 rupees from 8. So you will remain with a borrow of 3 rupees. So that is what? Minus 3 by 4. Right? So therefore, LHS and RHS both are same. Finally, you have to write. Therefore, LHS is equal to RHS verified. Evaluate 3 by 5 plus 7 by 3 plus minus 2 by 5 plus minus 2 by 3. Whenever you find like this, two fractions with the same denominators. Here, two more fractions with the same denominator. So, first of all, you can simplify these two, right? And these two also you can simplify. After simplifying, then you can go for further simplification. So that is why I will rearrange. Instead of rearranging also, we can calculate. Directly we can calculate, because here denominators are 5. So all are additions here, right? So that is why we must be careful, even the symbols also, right? So this is, first one is 3 by 5 plus, write this minus 2 by 5, rearrangement. So we are rearranging them. So next, plus 7 by 3 plus minus 2 by 5. Here there will be actually associative and commutative properties, I think we have to use here. So we have to arrange like this. Or if you simply think also, addition is commutative and associative. for rational numbers. So you can change the order of numbers without any doubt, right? Now, denominators, simplify these two first of all. Denominator is 5. This is 3. This is minus 2. Write this plus symbol. Simplify, 7 by 3 plus minus 2 by 3. Here denominator is 3. This is 7. This is minus 2. We discussed already. You have 3 rupees. You have a borrow of 2 rupees. You have 3 rupees with you, and here you have a borrow of 2 rupees. Together there will be 1 rupee will remain with you after clearing this borrow. As you have 3 rupees, you can clear 2 rupees borrow. You have there will be 1 rupee remaining with you. So that is plus 1. Write this plus as it is. 7 plus minus 2. Again, you have 7 rupees and you have a borrow of 2 rupees. From whatever you have 7, if you clear the borrow of 2 rupees, you will remain with 5 rupees with you. Right? Now, as there is no plus downward, I will continue in the horizontal direction. Now, denominators are not same. As we learned previously, without changing the fraction value, right? So write 1 by 5 as it is. So somewhat write the line somewhat bigger. Write this plus symbol. Write 5 by 3. Now denominators should be made equal in order to simplify that. So you have to see here denominator is 5, here denominator is 3. So you have to see multiples of 5, multiples of 3. Whatever the first multiple that comes in multiples of 5 and 3, that is called a least common multiple. You have to see multiples of 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, multiples of 3, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, dash, dash, dash. So next, after you will get 30 also, here you will get 30, here also you will get 30, right? So if you are good at tables, so automatically after seeing this you should get the idea that 15 will be the first multiple in 5 and 3 multiples. In multiples of 5 and 3, 15 is the first multiple, right? So I have to equalize the denominators to 15 without changing the value of the fraction. That is what very, very important. That is what here I have to get 15, here I have to multiply by 3. So whenever you multiply denominator, you must multiply the numerator also. Means we are finding the equivalent fraction of 1 by 5. Right? Now again this common factor 3, 3 if you cancel will remain only 1 by 5. Right? So nothing but it's 1 into 3, 3. 5, 3 is 15. So 3 by 15 is the equivalent fraction of 1 by 5. Right? I told you already. So this is, if you consider these two are equal parts, so this part you call it as half. If I make 2 more parts, consider all 4 parts are equal, then these two considered 2 parts are now, if I ask you to write fraction, you will write it as 2 by 4, but the quantity is same, half, right? Both are same. Means from this, how do you get this? Multiply denominator and numerator by 2. 2 2's 4, 1 2's 2, 2 by 4. And from this, how do you get 1 by 2? Remove the common factor. 2 1's, 2 2's, 1 by 2. So that is what? If you multiply numerator and denominator by same number, you are calculating the equivalent fraction of the available fraction. Here 5 by 3 is available, so to get 15 in the denominator, multiply by 5, multiply by 5, right? So this is what? 1 into 3 is 3 by 15 plus 25 by 15. right, equals 28 by 50, right? So whenever you see like this a fraction, numerator is bigger, denominator is smaller. This comes under improper fraction. What is improper fraction is actually, to understand that, let's consider this, right? So take one whole. You make two equal parts. Each part is called half. This part is also called half, right? So two halves will make again one, right? This is how, if you consider one more full, you make it into two. So, right? So if you consider only one part, you write it half. If you consider two parts, you write as two halves, 2 by 2, right? If you consider three halves, three parts, one part, second part, third part, so this will be three halves. Three halves nothing but, so here 1 by 2. This part is less than 1. It is called proper fraction. And 2 by 2. 2 by 2 is also called improper fraction. And 3 by 2 is also called improper fraction. So 2 by 2 value is nothing but 1 full whole. 3 by 2 you can write in two ways. So this here it looks as numerator larger, denominator small. You have to read this as 3 halves, right? So I can also write this as one full and a one half. 1.5 you can write, right? So one whole, two halves, extra half. So nothing but one whole, one half. Nothing but three halves, 3 by 2, right? If you consider one more, will become four halves. Four halves is nothing but 2. If you consider one more half, you write this as one whole, two whole, one half, second half, third half, fourth half, fifth half, right? Totally it is 5 halves. 5 halves is nothing but you write it as these two are two wholes and one half extra. So how, from 3 halves, how do you get 1.5? So divide. So you can get by mentally also. So by mind calculation also you can get. So here halves are there. 2 halves will make 1. 1 half will remain. 5 halves are there. Halves. In one whole there will be 2 halves. 2 halves, 2 halves. 4 halves will make 2. And 1 half will remain. Right? So when you understand the numbers, calculations will become simpler. Right? Or else you can do like this. Division. You go for division. 5 by 2 is there, no? You divide 5 by 2. So 2 2's 4. These 2 will give you, these are the parts like you think. So in one whole 2 parts will be there, right? So in totally 5 parts there will be 2 holes will be there, right? 2 holes will be there. So 2 holes will make totally 4 parts, right? In 2 holes there will be 4 parts. 1 2 3 4, and 1 will remain, right? We understand this division. So in one hole there are 2 parts. There are totally 5 parts for us. 5 halves are there. So totally 2 is 4. Nothing but in 2 holes there will be 4 halves will be there. The result will remain. One part will remain. Nothing but you write 2 holes, 1 half. So similarly here if you observe, directly you can write now. This is called 28 by 15, means in one whole 15 parts are made. If in one whole 15 parts are made, now you can get by mental calculation. 28 parts are there. 28 parts, if two holes are there, total 30 parts will be there. But these are less than 30 parts. So there will be one whole in 15 parts are gone. So how many will remain? From 28 if you remove 15, 13 parts will remain. 13 one whole, 13 by 50. So that is what mental calculation, right? Calculate mentally to calculate easier and faster. Understand the number. Don't simply by heart the simplifications. Subtract 3 by 4 from 1 by 3. Subtract 3 by 4 from this. Subtraction means taking away or removing. So whatever you have to remove, whatever you have take away should be written after minus symbol. First of all, from there, from this you have to remove this, right? Don't think that why I am saying again and again. So generally our students will commit mistake here itself. From this, subtract this. Subtract this from this. From means, first of all, write the number from 1/3. So from 1 by 3, subtract or remove or taken away 3 by 4. Right? Now, again, what's happened? So to simplify this, denominators must be same. Denominators are not same. And you should know that in 3 table, 4 table, the first number that comes is 12. 3 4 is 12, 4 3 is 12. Or else you go on writing tables beside. 3 6 9 12 dash 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 4 3 12 dash dash dash. So that is called LCM of 3 and 4. Least common multiple of 3 and 4. So what you do? Write 1 by 3. Write minus symbol as it is. Write 3 by 4. What denominator we need? 12 we need. So that is why multiply this 3 by 4. Whenever you multiply denominator by 4, you must multiply the numerator also by the same number. It means you are calculating the equivalent fraction of 1 by 3. This common factor 4 can be again cancelled. 4 ones, you will remain again with 1/3. Right? Means you are calculating equivalent fraction of 1/3 with denominator of 12. Now here also we are calculating the equivalent fraction of 3 by 4 with denominator 12. Very simple. When you multiply denominator, multiply the numerator also. 1 4s 4, 3 4s 12 minus. Right? 3 3s 9, 4 3s 12. Right? Now as the denominators are same, write the same denominator, numerator. Here 4 minus symbol 9. 4 minus 9. Here again confusion will stop. So up to 5th class you learnt. 5th class you learnt big number minus small number. 9 minus 4 means subtraction means removing or taking away. Removing. If you have some number of things, from that you can remove some lesser number of things. If you have 9 rupees, you can remove 4 rupees from that. You will remain with 5 rupees. You learned this type of subtractions up to 5th class. Big number minus small number. Right? If you have 9 things, 9 pens, from that you can remove. You can take away. Subtraction means take away. Remove. Reset. Right? So you can, if you remove 4, you will remain with again 5 pence or 5 rupees. That is what big number minus small number you have learned up to 5th class. Remember that 9 bigger number minus smaller number is again positive 5. Now reverse. Small number minus big number. Both are positive. Right? This plus 4 plus 9. Between them subtraction means from smaller number how can you remove the larger number? So that is why you get what? Minus 5. You subtract in another way. You subtract and write minus symbol. Minus 5 by 12. Complete. Right, second one. Subtract minus 32 by 13 from 2. So from 2, no? Again, from. First write 2. Second one. 2 subtraction symbol. Subtract. What I will subtract? Minus 32 by 30. Minus 32 by 30. So whenever you have, if you have minus symbol after operative symbol, operation symbol, addition, subtraction, multiplication, you write the number in the brackets. Right? Now, what is minus of minus? So remember again. So plus of plus is plus. Minus of minus is plus. Right? Minus of plus is minus. Plus of minus is minus. If you want to remember, same symbols plus, opposite symbols negative. Right? So remember that. So this is minus of minus will become plus. right? 32 by 13. This is whole number, right? 2 is a whole number. But here 13s are there, right? 13s are there means one whole is made into 13 equal parts, right? One full whole, whatever that may be, or rectangular shape or circular shape, this made into how many equal parts? 13 equal parts. Means in one there are 13 equal parts. If you take two holes, how many such equal parts will be there? So 26. So each part is called 1/13th here. If 13 equal parts are made in one whole, each equal part is called 1/13th. Here also each equal part is called 1/13th, because here also we are making 13 equal parts. Don't count, there may not be. I'm just saying generally. So each part is called 1/13, each part is called 1/3. Totally in one whole, very simple. If you make one whole 13 equal parts, how many parts will be there in one? 13 parts will be there. Here are 13 parts. Totally 26 parts will be there. So that is what understanding the numbers, right? So here 13s are there. Here 13s are there, right? That is what we are converting these two into parts. And in one part there should be 13 parts should be there. Means so for nothing but for converting that, what I am doing is two wholes means two holes, one fulls. 2 by 1 means two holes are there. One means full, right? Now I am making 13 parts, no? So multiply by 13 numerator into denominator. As you are making one whole into 1, again 13 parts, plus 32 by 13. 2 13s, 26. That is what in one whole, if you have 13 parts, in two holes there will be 26 parts will be there. That is what you got 26 here, plus 32 by 13. So this is wrong way of calculation, right? This is not a good way of calculation. The better way of calculation is, if you simplify here, 26 plus 32 you have to add, again you have to convert that into mixed fraction. That is not a good way of calculation. What you have to do here is, this is improper fraction. 2 plus, in one whole, just now we have discussed here, in one whole 13 parts are there. In two holes 26 parts will be there. If you take three holes, such 13s, 39 parts will be there, right? If you take one more, totally 39 parts will be there, totally in 3. But here 32 parts are there, means 32 by 13 is more than 2, but less than 3. You have to understand that. In one whole 13 parts are there. So if one whole there are 13 parts, in two holes there will be 26 parts, in three holes there will be 39 parts, but there are 32 parts, means it is more than 2 but less than 3. So that is what, two holes will be there. Two holes will make 26 parts. So if 26 parts go, how many parts will remain? 6 parts will remain, right? 26 plus 6 is 32. So two holes, 6 by 13, right? So these two holes, see, this is, you can write this as plus. Two holes are there, extra 6, 13 parts are there, means it is like addition. Like as you can add 1 plus 3, 1 hole plus 3 holes, totally 4 holes. Similarly here 2 holes are there, 6 13s are there. So you can write it as 2 plus 6 by 13. Remember, whenever a mixed fraction is nothing but a combination of a whole number and a proper fraction. You cannot write here improper fraction, means two holes are also present, these parts are also present. Together that is called a improper fraction, right? So together this is improper fraction, like this. So this is 1 whole half. 1 whole is present and half is also present. So you can also write it as 1 plus half. If you take two wholes, don't write this one, 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. This is also same. 1 and half is 1 plus half. So 2 whole 6 13th is also 2 plus 6 13ths. Right? So this is what 4 wholes 6 13ths. Right? That is what simplification. So if you understand the numbers, you can simplify in this way. Otherwise, you have to go only by simplification, normal simplification. Again, minus 7 from minus 4 by 7. Minus 4 by 7, right, first of all, because from minus 4 by 7, subtract 7. Subtract minus 7 from minus 4 by 7. So minus 4 by 7, right, first, whatever you have to subtract minus 7. This is subtraction symbol and we have to subtract minus 7. So write minus 7 in brackets. Right, now write equal symbol. Write the first number as it is, minus 4 by 7 plus minus of minus how much? Plus. Just now run to minus of minus is plus, so plus 7. Again, right? So it is, what does it mean actually? From 7 wholes, we have to remove 4 sevens. We have to remove 4 7. Minus 4 by 7 means minus 4 sevens you have to remove from 7 things. So simply, if you go by simple normal calculation, what you have to do? Minus 4 by 7. Denominator is 7. So here also make denominator 7. For that, what I have to do? Write 7 by 1. Multiply numerator and denominator by 7. That is what normal calculation. Right? So this is minus 4 by 7 plus 7 7s 49 by 7 means if you make one whole 7 parts, in 7 this plus 7 means this is full number, whole number. This is a fraction. In 7 whole there will be 49 parts will be there. Right? So now denominator is 7. Now minus 4 plus 49. How much it will be? Minus 4 plus 49 is 45 by 7. We discussed already. You have 49 rupees. You have a borrow of 4 rupees. Plus number, negative number. So from this 49 rupees, whatever you have, you can clear the borrow of 4 rupees. So you will remain with again 45 rupees. That is a plus 45 by 7. Now again divide. If you divide this, you will get again, you have to convert this again into mixed fraction. Means, so 7 1s 7, 7 2s 14, 7 3s 21, 7 4s. So if you go on divide increase, you will get 7 6s 42. Means 6 wholes will be there. In 6 wholes there will be 42 parts and 3 parts will remain. Which parts will remain? 7th parts will remain. 7th will be remaining. So nothing but 6 wholes, 3 sevens will remain. Right? If you think logically, right? Here, how many wholes are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wholes are there. Out of 7 wholes, you have to remove 4 sevens. 4 sevens means each part should be made 7. Each whole should be made 7 parts. Here 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 7 parts. So in one whole you made 7 parts. In one whole you have subtraction means you have to remember removing. Right? So there should be 7 equal parts should be there. If there are 7 parts are here, you will remove 4 parts from there. How many parts will remain? In this 3 parts will remain. 3 sevens will remain. If you remove from 7, if you remove 4 sevens, 3 sevens will remain in this. And remaining, how many holes will be there? 6 holes will remain. Right? So that is what? 6 holes, 3 sevens. So that is by understanding the numbers. Is it possible to understand always when the numbers are small, you can understand like this. When the numbers are very large, you have to go for normal process. But when the numbers are small, when the numbers are large, we have to go by the normal process. But when the numbers are small, you can imagine 7 holes are there. 4 sevens I have to remove. 4 sevens means one hole should be made 7 parts. So from one hole, if I remove 4 parts, will remain 3 parts, and 6 holes will remain. 6 holes, 3 sevens is the answer. Right?